Hello Aries, this is Gypsy Spirit here with you, ready to give you your general read for the week of July 28th through August 2nd. And just please know that this is a general read, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you can go down to the description and get your own personal reading. It has my website listed where you can find instructions how to get your personal reading. Please, everybody, understand this is a general reading, and what resonates with you, hang on to it. What doesn't resonate with you, just let it go and move on. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Also, if you want to subscribe to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let's get started, Aries. I've already drawn your cards, and immediately, boom, everything started coming to me. So first card, Three of Swords here, and it's looking like that you went through some sort of a miscommunication or a heartbreak of some kind, but you're getting over it. And what happens is sometimes when we're going through a heartbreak or some pain, it's hard for us to understand what happened. But it's looking like because of what happened, you're learning the lesson and you're beginning to come into your own truth. So when things happen, and I tell all my clients that if you're in a relationship and you've been hurt, or somebody's done something to you, or you've had something bad happen to you in your life with somebody else that involves somebody else, just remember there was a reason why you needed to learn this lesson. And before either of you came to this earth, you both agreed to this. So let's look at what the lesson is. And it looks like you're there, because like this is in reverse. So this is telling me that you're getting over that pain, but you're also looking at the lesson, like with the Moon card. So the Moon card is you're in a situation where you've kind of isolated yourself, and you're really trying to focus on what your truth is, being true to yourself, sticking up for your highest integrity, and listening to your higher divine. So what this lesson was that I'm getting is that it was whatever happened needed to happen so that you could have a shift in the way that you're thinking about certain things. Could be something going on in your life or something that you're doing that you needed to make a shift. And what that means is, when we're brought into this world, as babies, we have a completely clean slate, but then we're conditioned by our parents and relatives, ancestors, and so forth on ways to think. So with the Moon card, this is telling me that you are learning, whatever it was, you learned to make a shift in the belief or the thinking, the behavior, whatever it was, and really stand up for your truths. Because with the Moon card, and I'll show it to you again, this is a great card, and I'm using the Dreamer's Journal deck. But you can see, like, it's hard to see maybe online, but you've got there's the full moon, and remember, we're still in retrograde, and full moon is still on. But you're like the wolf, and you're trying to find your truth, and you're not sure which way to go. You're like in the center, and I know you can't see it, but there's like a scorpion at the bottom. So there's been something that has been you've been dealing with that does not resonate with you anymore. Whatever belief or behavior, it no longer resonates with who you are today. So you are letting go of whatever it was that you needed to let go of, so that you could come into your own divine, connect with your own higher divine self and find your own truth. And then you also have the King of Cups. Cups is about love and spirituality, emotions. Cups is equivalent to water. It's about emotions. And with the King in reverse, it's telling me that, even though you're coming out and you're finding your truths, you're being true to yourself, there's still more time that you need to really show yourself some tender loving care and love yourself and understand why you're coming into this new transition of your thoughts or behavior. I always tell all my clients, it's all about being true to yourself to the highest level of integrity, having self-respect, having self-love. And if those people that you've been dealing with all your life don't understand that, then, it's okay to break those ties. Doesn't mean that you don't love those people anymore. It just means that you got to take care of yourself and be true to yourself. So with the King of Cups, it's telling me that, there's still been some maybe some chaotic thoughts, or sometimes it's hard to make that transition. So with the King of Cups, it's telling me that you really need to take some time and cleanse yourself. If it means just saging yourself or taking a hot bath with some salt, do whatever you need to do to cleanse away what's not resonating with you anymore so that you can move forward. Because it's this new transition that's going to help you move forward into the life, the destiny that you're supposed to be in. So whatever it was that hurt you in the beginning, you're getting over it, but just remember, forgive that person. Self-forgiveness is also key here. And I'm also getting that that's what's going on here. So with some of the thought processes that you're having and the shifting that you're having, there's maybe a little bit of guilt, because you're walking away from something that you've always been conditioned to. I'll give you a really good example to help you understand a little bit more. When I first started reading tarot cards, I was very much, before I had started reading tarot, I was very much involved in Christianity and, Bible thumping Christian stuff, so forth and so on. And for me, when I first started reading tarot, it was really hard because I just felt kind of guilty about it and wasn't sure, it was like, this is something that I've been taught is really bad. But over time, I learned I came into my truths. And so this is what I'm telling you, that whatever it is that you're trying to make a shift in, if there's some guilt of what you're feeling or moving towards your own truth, this is the time to kind of take some time and meditate on it and really forgive yourself and be honest. This is all about like really digging deep down and clearing out just isn't serving you anymore. That's all. So again, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. And if you want your own very personal reading, please go to my website. It's listed in the description box below if you're watching me on YouTube. So thank you so much. And until next week, have a great week. Okay? Bye-bye.